bad choices. So far we have too much to do. I'm going to narrate this series. So previously on Batman the Telltale series,
a revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
And here's with the narrator. Thank you, Andrew. So remember, this game series is actually the choices you make, the story said by how you play. And you see this button here? And you see this button? Nope, that's wrong. So, here goes the story. Here goes the story. And so one day on a rainy day, with the scandal going on, everything else, Bruce Wayne headed to crime outlet. So we're gonna get into the part of this quick soon. It's gonna be pretty motivating. So at crime outlet, Bruce Wayne visited the place that his parents died. And heard rumors of the day that his parents were killed.
You don't have to do this.
And everything.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
With a newspaper through Bruce Wayne's car.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this.
Newspaper.
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Oh, angry. Bruce Wayne was angry.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
You really let me down, Alfred. I don't know if I can.
I understand. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
And so, here we are. Finally, let's start from first to last.
Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
And so he did it himself. So let's start to find out what happened first. And found out why.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me. I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd take him to jail, just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce. There must be some detail that escaped you. Try to remember, Bruce.
And all he found out the last part. What happened?
I just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
And then he found out what now. What's the last part of the crime?
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. But do I really want to know?
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a bug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Bruce has GCPD. To chat with Falcone. So Bruce went to GCPD in his car, and at 8:56 a.m. in the morning, he and Harvey Dent rode to GCPD in Bruce's car. And then they arrived at the GCPD precinct through the elevator.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you. This could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Yep, working.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
You're going to him in.
Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but that must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
I realize this is irregular, Lieutenant. I wouldn't ask if there was another way.
I'm vouching for him, Gordon. Trust me, he's one of the good guys.
A good guy who always gets what they want. Now, in my book, there's no such thing.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
And then Batman went catch up with Harvey and Jim.
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary. Batman practically tore him in half. He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Well, whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
And that's the problem. People are either scared out of their wits or they're trying to copy him.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it.
Then they right in from.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Bruce Wayne went in to the infirmary. And then went in. And then when he went in, he saw Carmine Falcone laying there, sore. And Falcone woke up.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. It's like a mausoleum in here.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. You showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Convince me. Tell me a story about a big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I'm so bad. Besides, ease pain of it.
Years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you'll never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I need you coherent, or you would be gone already.
Oh, there it is. That Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
I lost her so young. I hardly remember anything about her.
She had steel in her, did Martha. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
But before Carmine can
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend.
Before he gets anywhere.
Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Oh Lord. Hands in the air! Hands in the air!
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Yes, sir! And then they ran for assistance. 10:22 a.m. on the interrogation. The rest, as they say, was history. And you want to see this video, the true story of the little pig? I'll publish it if you want to see that video. And then Harvey Dent came in. The rest of the day was history.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close!
You both hurt her. She had no love for Falcone.
She's supposed to do her duty, not act on impulses.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? So we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
And officer came in. Lieutenant! Mr. District Attorney? Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
And they left their characters.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Then, doing something. So Batman contacted Alfred for assistance.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
And he looked into suffering.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Then he checked the skin.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
And so he sorted this order.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
I'm going to tell you what's up.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Like you were hypnotized? Under some mind control?
Not mind control, more like my impulse control was gone. My anger was the only thing that mattered. I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
And then Harvey then came in along with Jim.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
Yes, Lieutenant.
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
And then Bruce left the QCPD and tell you.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
The press can't seem to leave me alone.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's your cologne. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
And then Bruce headed to the back. And Bruce Wayne arrived at the back end to his car and then heads to the computer, where Alpha was waiting for the results. Bruce Wayne was looking up the results.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner.
Judge Judy?
No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Check the box then.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Of course, this is the Montoya sample.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Thanks. Good thinking. Now let's check the drones. someone. Find her! Find her now! That's a strong message!
Bring me her
Bring me her head! And that's what makes you go, I'll do it, alright? And then they found a pinpoint location of where is he headed, where Roswell was at. And then he found us enough.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
And then Bruce Wayne headed towards the Skyline Club. 4:55 p.m. at the Skyline Club. Batman arrived. Yeah. Come on, come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably have millions in his stuff alone.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss will do anything ever said! That went in. Found the book.
You
lot! Come check out this office! Where is it? Today's Penguin! You can have it or you can join Falcone in the dirt.
Let him go.
Batman!
It's about
time!
You kill a
You
crime
got
boss,
boss,
you'd
you
expect a
spend
word
one
of thanks
cent
from
to
Gotham's
procure us
number
someone
one
vigilante.
vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll
Well,
pass your
yeah,
gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that,
You
Roland?
hear that, Roland? That sounds like an order.
I'll crush him. Now,
Now,
have a little
have a little
respect for the bat. Think he
Thinking
underestimates you.
you.
Is this
It's about Falcone!
We all
We
saw
all know how you felt about Falcone. Impaling a man on live television!
If you were truly the
If you're
defender of
trying
the
to
city,
defend it,
you'd have finished the job yourself.
Admit it.
Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone.
Vermin like Falcone deserves to be stomped out. Yeah. Believe me, I know.
Falcone had it coming, but that doesn't mean you're off the hook.
I like your choice of words.
You know how to create a
You know, I agree to impression.
As a show
As a
of
show
good
of faith,
faith,
I'm gonna let this one go.
How's about we talk this
How about if we talk about this through?
We help
you, Falcone.
Now, if
Now,
we could just cut out the rest of the rot,
rot like Wade and Hill.
Ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta
admit, you've got flair.
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
I
I
actually
haven't
admire
admire you, Batman.
We both
We
want
both
the
want the
same
same
kinds of things. Me and my people,
Maybe
we've
both.
got
We're going to
big
bring
plans
plans for
Gotham.
Gotham.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal? She didn't make good on it.
So
sorry,
this didn't work out, mate.
I stayed and watched myself a Catwoman problem to deal with. What's her name anyway?
What's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh,
Yes, beautiful name! Toodaloo! It is the bug. mercenary. And then Batman whack.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Then Batman was falling. And then Batman grabbed his gun and grabbed all the top and then grabbed it all the way up. Then he ran. And then there was no one there. So Batman easily contacted Alfred for assistance.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
And then Bruce went off to find Selina. That night, Bruce Wayne went headed out to the streets. Batman changed to Bruce immediately. So Selina texted him that they need to meet at the stack deck 6 p.m. And so Bruce Wayne went there. And here, right there. And then went in the stacked deck. The 6:26 p.m. at the stacked deck. Bruce Wayne was closed. Close with Bruce. And if he chose to stop Penguin in episode 5.
In here? Cops raided his house.
Sorry. Bruce is going there to confront Penguin.
Oh, tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
And that jukebox went to Kurt Busch when Warren got that. And if you now found a fraction on the first starting cause got jukebox and Kurt took away from him. So if you want to go to fix the down the schedule for 2020, apply to it if you want us to help out. And help us protest NASCAR and the schedule fixing scam. And then the ISM services finale. But back to the story.
A new twist in the race for the mayor's office as Harvey Dent backer Bruce Wayne comes under fire for alleged corruption. Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said earlier today that in light of the allegations against him, Bruce Wayne should distance himself from Dent, but that was unlikely to happen. Why?
He strikes me as, well, a jealous sort. Very possessive of his toys.
Better keep a low profile.
So we chatted with a local bartender to talk.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey! Don't I know you?
I know you? It
is you!
Knew
it!
The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you
Are you trying to lay low?
Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank,
yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers.
Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're
shorter than I would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
Then came in.
You didn't seem to
mind the company, but whatever. Then Slim chat down with Bruce.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat.
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have.
But before they can talk any further, Penguin bursted in to the sector.
Please, don't wreck my bar.
And then they arrived.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
And then the music port. And then the music break. That's like crazy jukebox.
Beat it. We're here for her.
I'm here
hanging out with the Express crew. It's been an amazing time.
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
And then the fight begins. Whoa. Ooh. Big mistake. And then the fight turned on. Ooh. And then the fight went on. So the fight was run on. And then attack the bugs one by one. It's my turn. Then Bruce hit him with a car.
Not done yet.
This time, I won't miss.
I think
Watch
they
out.
want more.
Here it comes.
Then let's give it to
down.
him.
Did the hard way, that was close.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Yeah. The cops arrived. And then they heard it. So anyway, they checked the pockets of the thugs. And who's found was a phone.
Come on, this way.
Then they retreated. And outside the stack deck, Selena and Bruce exited there. And then they saw cops. They hid. Do you see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Move. We should go.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Just stay out of trouble.
Now, where's the fun in that? You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Then Bruce contacted Alfred Resistance.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of his smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have
His
guessed.
car.
What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. The whole world was horrified at what Batman did to Falcone. You terrorized the mayor too. You could lose Gotham's goodwill completely. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Looks like Batman. He'll break in. I don't want to go as Batman. I think Bruce can go as himself. Put on the suit, tuxedo, and tie. One incoming visitor coming with a tie and suit coming right up Mayor Hill.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
And Bruce went out himself to the mayor. At City Hall, 7 p.m. Bruce Wayne arrived at the mayor's office. Already checked visiting the place where the chill Arkham almost broke in. Some bugs were broken.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
You're really telling me that Bruce Wayne needs an appointment?
But the mayor...
We'll be fine. And if he fires, he'll just come to work for me. Deal?
And so, that woman thinks about it.
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
We can be friends, Hill. I'd like us to put aside our differences.
It's easy to ask for peace when you've already lost the war. But I won't be the one to deny a fresh start. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A soft boy like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
I'm here as a friend. This can disappear.
Oh, let me guess. There's a fee.
The fee is full disclosure on your partners.
Partners? I want nothing to do with it. I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, maybe I can make it right.
Noble, but naive. It was so long ago, there's nothing left of the Cobblepot estate. Maybe if I could count on you as an ally, I could use the powers of my office to help you make reparations. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Fine. That's what it takes to earn your friendship.
I knew you'd see the light. It's time we really talked. Power is an old oak. The trunk stands strong, but it's the roots that hold it up. And the thickest of them lead to Arkham.
Arkham Asylum.
Your father, me, Falcone, we used it to get our enemies out of the way. Drugged and declared them insane. It made it easy to take their things. Thomas was the doctor. I leveraged my political power to ease the transfer of assets.
So that's what Oswald's to punish me for.
His mother was one of our last patients. You can hardly expect him to think rationally. Gotham was chaos before we took control. At least now there's a semblance of order. Listen, Bruce. Now that we're back on the same side, your father's last gift to me, they're yours. The keys to the city.
Thank you.
Hamilton. Call me Hamilton. Penguin's gathered quite a few victims to his crusade. But that's a problem for another day. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to prep for the debate. My door's always open, Bruce. Next time, make an appointment.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, you won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. He's not the first to take a shot at me.
And may help with the door since Bruce sponsored Alfred versus.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security at the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
And in the back cave, he's going to put on the suit and the cowl, the gloves, and place his cowl outside. Check the phone.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. It must have been quite upsetting.
I can't imagine how you must feel.
To be honest, Alfred, nothing can shock me anymore. Not when it comes to my parents.
I wish I felt the same way. But I suppose no good can come from wallowing. The city needs you now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent, Mayor Hills.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hills campaign.
Petty.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hills campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hills campaign.
Here we go for that.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Then Batman put on the cowl and then when he fell and then he drove to the Arkham. I thought he was
Harvey needs to get out of there.
It's Harvey.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to
get this off my chest.
Look.
Bruce. I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
my advisors are telling me that I need to... distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very good optic.
Ouch, Harvey. Talk about a sucker punch.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham, that's what we wanted.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember. You are always my friend.
Harvey!
Yes. Then, let's see, having a ride.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
But just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
I do what the police can't. I get the job done. Now give me the report so I can do my job.
Fine. Just do it without splitting anyone in half.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
Catwoman ride.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
Yeah, there's nothing to say.
Oh, I don't do the bad things anymore, Lieutenant. Unless it's on request.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
This is no bar fight. They're coming with everything they have.
Good. That brawl barely had me break a sweat.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and
welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City.
This is an important debate.
This is one debate for these candidates, including Mayor Hanson and his challenger, District Attorney Harvey Dent. Also voting for you as the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home. A city that faced its share of recent years. Right, and yes, the master you see, can't just tuck it off. No. Tell him knock that one too. And then Batman saw the cops. They're all shut down. The patrols were terminated.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
So sorry, ladies
As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator!
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
too. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
On you.
You there!
You there!
Yeah! You! Thank you for volunteering!
Please, no!
Go on then! Introduce the candidates! Stage fright, huh? Alright, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
I know that. Something good and good Mayor Phil. The right, my senior. These are the despicable DA Harvey Dent. Call me Penguin. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay. So first. Questions, ask them questions. What's this? I told you I wanted truth, not necessarily when I say on one such rubbish. Say it for the opening statements, Pillock. Rule 1, talk when I say talk. Check the when I shut your gob up easy. Rule 2, scratching, biting, and kicking each other in the heads are all encouraged. Rule 3, always tell the truth. Even if it hurts, it'll hurt you worse if you don't. Oh, that's a guy. Oh boy, that does not look good. Yeah. Right. Like a cat? Gunman. There we go.
Sounds fun.
That's one way to do it. So Batman started the attack. Then that one now. That one knocked off the bug. That was a good one. Oh boy. Get out.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
Yes, sir. Run! Get out. And the thingy turned off. Oh no!
And now,
oh my God, monster! My job of bringing the brothers and sisters of Gotham. You have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption and root in your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of incidents. Tonight, we show you the truth.
This is spiraling out of control. They have no idea about the man behind the mask.
Whoever it is, they're smart. Let someone else get their hands dirty.
Go! Go on, Dad! You know what to do. Get it! Take off your mask! There was chaos going on everywhere. Choke off in your true self. Tell them what you really think about the city which you pretend to love.
everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First officer, sir.
What's going on?
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunk on stage.
Hey, welcome to Correct Elite! Name and who forgets our built on course. Your friend, Bruce Wayne! Having to look away what you don't want to see. Your friend has complicity in countless lies. Lies is going to kill for so much as now. They can slip off on you. Run and take!
Subject 9.
Oh, gosh.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you will know! Now you will see! And then the vote. And then the police. So then, Batman had no choice. You smoke bullets to stop the pain. What? Batman! You can't know how to make an entrance! Why did you get rid of me? Damn! Look out, Batman! He quickly forgot. But then the drill destroyed. Oh, like that.
Please, I made an angel.
You can never.
That was all Thomas Wayne, not me. I tried to get him. I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
They won't be back, my boy. So this is why.
He won't let you kill anyone else.
Why you doing that?
Oh, Lord. So he has to do it the hard way. Knock him out on the hunt.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne?
Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman!
The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
This is your warning. Join out or die.
Let Dent go.
And what if
And if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
Too bad!
I knew you'd
I
say
need something like that. Oh Lord. How can Batman save both? Looks like my only choice. This is it. God, so think fast. Which should I choose? Lydia or Harvey? Oh, Harvey! Hanson! Then Lydia last. Not Lydia first, then Harvey last. Because Harvey get first. Then Batman went to save Lydia. Freeze!
Hold your fire, damn it!
And then Catwoman is able to retreat.
Where's the maniac in the mask?
And then Batman found more. The same drug that was used on Montoya. And of course, Batman found Penguin's mask. And then the news was spreaded everywhere. Hours, minutes later, after the debate was ended.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
And then, in the morgue, in the GCPD.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
That's at Harvey. And then Jim Gordon came in.
Mr. Wayne?
Lieutenant.
He's lucky. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
But there still will be scars.
And yes, they will be. So, Harvey was put in the hospital.
Did you see her?
Did you see her?
Look for the blood. There. Come on.
She comes from far. Let's get her. The news continued. Everywhere.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
And here's my part. We are the Children of Arkham! And we have opened your eyes! Please try again.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
Batman saved me, but I know this isn't over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me? No more
hiding!
Not for anyone.
Not for anyone.
But don't move.
Bruce
Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him. Bruce,